Of all the Star Wars prequels that came out, well, this one, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, is what people declare actually the best of the prequel trilogy. And some of them say a lot of them say it's actually an okay film. Me personally, out of all the Star Wars movies, there's another Star Wars movie that's also out there. I will say right now is that of all the Star Wars movies, this one's my favorite. There's another Star Wars movie, like, as I'm gonna mention on later, or when I get to it, or later, I'm gonna say that this one is also my most favorite out of all of them. I loved every single minute of Revenge of the Sith. Oh, it's because there's just so many good things in this movie. Oh, that makes me so love it. That one's My Empire Strikes Back, and one other Star Wars movie that's also My Empire Strikes Back. So, oh wow, the story we know what it is. Anakin and Obi-Wan save Chancellor Palpatine from Count Dooku. He gets killed. Obi-Wan Kenobi chases off General Grievous. While Anakin stays back. With the Chancellor, they talk to each other, and then, and of course, once Anakin finds out that Padme's pregnant, Anakin finds out that Chancellor Palpatine is actually a Sith Lord, called Darth Sidious, the one that they've been looking for. Sorry, I just tried to fix something. And then he tells Mace Windu, played by Samuel L. Jackson, and then they do a lightsaber battle, and then Anakin Skywalker basically chops off Mace Windu's hand. And he gets killed by the evil Sith Lord. And then when Anakin becomes Darth Vader, or Obi-Wan, so basically Order 66 comes out, and then the rest of the Jedi are dead, except for Yoda, played by Frank Oz again, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. We all know what happens at the end. Basically, both Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi, we have a big fight at the end on the stuff along with Yoda and Darth Sidious, and And I will definitely get to that later. The story in this one is a much betterly told story. It's a great story. Like a really, really great story. And it shows how Anakin Skywalker is like a Jedi at first, and then becomes the evil Dark Lord. And it is and honestly, it's super effective, to me. And it is so much fun to watch. The visuals are some of the best I've seen in any Star Wars movies. The music by John Williams, incredibly awesome. And the rest of the characters are actually more likable. Like, they're actually lovable. Freaking Hayden Christensen is as great as Anakin Skywalker. Same thing with Obi-Wan Kenobi and everybody else. Still less Jar Jar Binks. The clone troopers are really cool, but sadly they do turn bad because of Order 66. We already know what happens in the Clone Wars cartoon show, that they have like this chip inside of them and stuff from since they on Kashyyyk, no, not Kashyyyk, Kamino. On the planet Kamino, they basically I have these chips in their heads. It was one of the episodes of I think it was one of the episodes in season 6, if I remember correctly. I need to watch that show again since they're they're bringing back the Clone Wars cartoon for the 7th season. Hopefully it's not a mini-series or something, just like some for Samurai Jack. So, like I said, the visuals are incredible. All to sit through. All the CG, brilliant and beautiful to look at. Like the best looking at the Star Wars prequels of all of them. So, oh wow, it must be windy outside. So, the climax, in my opinion, I love the climax in The Lion King, I love the climax in Beauty and the Beast and stuff, of Ghostbusters, all that stuff, or even Who Framed Roger Rabbit. This climax in the movie is the best I've ever seen. The music, the action scenes, it just pops in my head. It's just so brilliantly choreographed, and the lightsaber battle between our characters are just so entertaining, just unbelievably entertaining to sit through. So, so overall, I think, I'm not sure if I already mentioned this before, but both Episode 3 and another Star Wars movie are basically my favorite Star Wars movies, and I dare even say they're one of my favorite films of all time, from my personal taste. So, if you want a good, simple story on how Anakin does turn into the dark side, this is most definitely the film for you to check out. But if you just want to see the film to it, and you might think it's just okay, you might just like it okay. Wait, so that's pretty much it for this review over episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith. But what did you think of this film? Just comment below. Click on the video. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Stardust, and Instagram. And I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I am signing out. Take care.